Hey Popstar, I'm Kenton Duty from Shake It Up.
So what's your favorite aspect of playing your character?
I like Gunther's sort of funky fashion and odd sense, I guess, of seeing things, because he sees things differently than everybody else on the show.
Have you had a favorite costume? Because he wears some pretty outlandish stuff.
I wear some pretty awesome clothing, I think, because I think Rashawn and Adam are a little jealous. They actually have come up to me and told me they want my shoes. But I tell them my feet are too big. You will never fit. So my favorite so far has been this sort of traditional outfit that they wear on holidays in our country. But that was in our current episode, so that's like actually my top costume. There's another one where Gunther's a cheerleader. So it's very betwinkled, as we call it, very betwinkled. And so that's like one of my top, that's my top two. And my third one is when Gunther goes normal. Spoiler alert.
Oh. So do you have any siblings in real life?
I do. I've got two younger sisters, and they're twins, and they're 11 years old.
So, since you're a twin on the show, did you go to them for some advice on how to be a twin?
Well, I've actually since I've known them their whole lives, and they look up to me as an older brother. I see them do all this crazy stuff together. I didn't actually have to go to them. I just said, "You're my inspiration." Boom.
So, from working with, there are a bunch of girls on this show, obviously.
The crazy thing is, we actually have more guys than the girls. We've only got 3 girls on our show normally.
That's interesting. You wouldn't, I guess, because it's a buddy comedy about the 2 girls. You wouldn't really think that. But have you sort of adopted the girls as your
now,
sisters?
I've got 3 new sisters to my group. Zendaya, Caroline, and Bella are my 3 new sisters. So I've gone to each of their birthdays. Caroline hasn't had her new one yet, but I've gone to each of their birthdays so far. So I'm now have another brother role to play.
Now, with the holidays coming up, what's the best gift that you've either ever given or received?
Well, for me, because I love music so much, my parents gave me a guitar 3 years ago, and so I've been playing for now like about 2.5 years, because I wasn't able to figure anything out for about 6 months that first time around, and so they gave it to me that Christmas 3 years ago. And I've been playing guitar ever since.
And what's one song on the radio right now that always makes you want to get up and dance?
Come Down With Love by All-Star Weekend and Shout It by Mitchell Musso. Top 2.
And what other artists do you like?
Well, I'm a big classic rock guy, so I like the whole, Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. So that's my style.
And if you could have anybody, any actress guest star on the show to be a love interest for Gunther, who would you choose?
Probably Selena Gomez, just because she's so dang funny as Alex Russo. Why not bring her on here?
What other Disney Channel show do you think would make the perfect show to cross over with for a special episode?
Well, I'd probably have to say Good Luck Charlie, just because I've actually gotten to become friends with the cast, and I think we've got pretty good chemistry. I haven't really gotten to hang with them constantly, but they've got a really funny show. We've got a really funny show. Why not put them together and make a superly funny show?
And what's something that really surprised you to learn about any one of your castmates?
How many cookies Caroline eats. She actually eats a lot of cookies, and Bella has such a high metabolism, she can eat anything she wants, and it just goes away. That's another thing.
And how about for you? What's your favorite snack food?
Yogurt pretzels. Or white chocolate pretzels, either or.
And how's catering on set?
To die for. I love food, and Crafty is amazing here.
And do you have a favorite set, whether it's the dance show set, and is there one set that's your particular favorite?
Well, I really like the dance show set. A lot of people are going to say that just because it's so high tech. Like, I just love the dance floor because they actually hook up cameras sometimes to the floor, and it'll show our faces on the dance floor while we're dancing.
That's pretty cool. And I know you mentioned that you're a techie. What's the one gadget that you absolutely can't live without?
My computer. So that way, because I'm always like online, like if I hear about something, I'm like, oh, I need to look that up and see what it is. So I'm very big with my little laptop that I carry around.
And what's one gadget that you are dying to get your hands on?
That's a hard question. Well, they gave us a flip for behind the scenes, so that way we can, film each other and go, hey, what you up to? So probably not a flip anymore. But if they ever come out with shoes that can fly, I will definitely get those.
And what's the top number one reason why everybody needs to watch Shake It Up when it premieres?
The comedy, the dancing, and the friendships.